So hi everyone, it's Katie here from Vaughan and I've got Melissa from My Boutique, and she is here today to talk about her amazing business that she has running in the Vaughan area. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me today. I
Oh,
totally appreciate it. I'm very excited.
you're welcome. So where is your business located?
So I'm on Pine Valley and Highway 7 in the Woodbridge area, off of Whitmore. So a little bit before Weston Road. We're a small business here. It's a small little boutique that I have, but it's very quiet and quaint, and it's really great for one-on-one appointments.
Yeah.
So we offer all aesthetic services here. Anything from, I guess, eyelash extensions to spray tans. We offer facials, teeth whitening. We're very popular in the brow area, so we do a lot of brow shaping and tinting. So things like that we offer.
That's amazing. I desperately need my brows done right now. I've been dying.
There's a list.
I bet.
I said once we're able to reopen, I think the busiest thing I'm going to be busy with in my schedule is definitely eyebrow appointments. I have everybody sending me pictures, and so it's definitely going to be fun coming back to work. That's for sure.
I know, I bet. I hope there's not too many horror stories, because I remember when I was a kid, I would destroy my eyebrows. So I'm trying not to right now.
Honestly, that's what I had to deal with beforehand. There were so many people that wanted to come in for like corrective treatments for their brows.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy that phase is over, that the thin brow is not in anymore, the thick brow is in, and I hope that kind of stays for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm excited to see my clients again. I never thought I would say that I was dreaming about brows at one point. I was having dreams about like doing my clients' eyebrows. I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to get back to work.
Yeah. Well, and it's a sign that this is a passion for you, for sure. Yeah. So how did you get into this business?
So I don't have like a romantic story like everyone does.
Yeah.
Obviously, like a lot of teenagers, I was confused as to what I should do after high school. I didn't give myself enough time to really evaluate and think what I wanted in my life. I kind of just ran into going into college, and I picked something that wasn't set for me. So when I actually took the time to see what I was good at, I naturally was good with beauty services, just doing it for friends and family. I mean, doing makeup or even like, structuring my own brows or being interested in skincare. So I finally found a school. I went to Canadian Beauty College in Vaughan, and I was lucky enough that the year that I went, I had the best teachers. Again, being at a private school or a private beauty college, you definitely need to put in your own efforts. Nobody's there kind of saying, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. If you don't put in the work, then you won't get that reward. So I had the best teachers. I became way more passionate while I was in school. And when I graduated, I knew that I wasn't going to just, be a service provider and provide aesthetic services. I wanted to do something more, something that brought a little bit more like gratitude and inspiration into my life, I guess. So I started to work for myself fairly fresh outside of the college. I mean, I just kind of threw myself out there. I had a lot of experience with other businesses, beauty businesses, but I said, if people are coming to me for my services, why don't I offer something and start my own business? So that's what I did. It's only been 3 to 4, almost 4 years in the making. But I'm still here, so I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah. No, and I think that's probably a testament to your hard work. And obviously your clients must see the passion you have for the
Yeah.
business.
With anything that any service industry, if you're providing a service for a client, I definitely think there needs to be more passion than anything else. Because somebody is coming to you to look for your expertise, your advice. I'm dealing with a lot of clients that have self-esteem issues, so they want to definitely know that wherever they're going, they're in someone's hands that are going to take care of them, and they feel comfortable and safe. So yeah, every day that I started this business, I became more passionate, not because it was my business, but because of the people that I was able to encounter, and their feedback and their reviews, just, it makes my job that much more rewarding for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I think that's great. Like you're making a difference in people's lives. It's not just brows, it's so much more than that, right? Or whatever service it is.
Exactly. Something so again, I know we're in the beauty industry, so there's a lot of like positive to negative like things with that. You know, you don't want to provide a service where it will conceal someone's beauty or make them feel like somebody that they're not. You definitely want to enhance what they already have and provide them with good quality service and product as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm still here to this day. I think this is what I'm going to be doing until I'm 85 years old.
That's amazing. I love that. Would your dream to be expand to other areas of the GTA, or would you like to stay close to home?
I've grown up in Vaughan since I was 5 years old. I've definitely developed a relationship here in Vaughan. I do definitely have clients though that do come from other areas of the GTA. Actually, being at home self-isolating, I was still doing door deliveries for product, so just doing front door delivery, and it gave me a chance to go around and see where my clients were coming from, and it actually um, it humbled me a little bit more because I realized how far some people are coming to come and see me for even just a 15-minute appointment.
Yeah.
So of course I would love to expand, but I would love to also, I developed, like I said, my relationships here in Vaughan, so I would love to keep it in my community. I help out in the community as well by helping with fundraisers and things like that. So, and I support other businesses in the community. So hopefully in the long run, I can open other My Boutiques or have My Boutique on wheels and be mobile so I can come to wherever you are. But
Yeah.
for now, I think I'm going to be staying in Vaughan for sure.
Yeah. That's great. So obviously COVID has had an impact on your business. Are you able to operate at all right now?
No, so unfortunately, we haven't had the okay to have our sign open. I'm waiting right now to see when we could do that. But in the meantime, there's so many resources and there's so many webinars and things right now that are available to us as beauty providers to prepare. So
Yeah.
what we do to prepare, which I'm not going to lie to you, I think last week or the week before I had serious anxiety,
Mm.
just so I could know I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything right, and that I'm also able to provide still a comfortable environment once this is lifted and we're able to work again.
Right.
We're going to be dealing with a lot of different personalities. I have a smaller staff, so it's just me and two other service providers that work here, plus a receptionist. So we already had that one-on-one personal appointment. There weren't many people that were already inside of My Boutique, but we were a fast-paced type of environment. So there are days, my weekends, like this is my busiest time of year. So there were times where I was back to back that I barely ate lunch, or, you're trying to see over 15 to 20 people a day. And that is definitely going to change. But we are in an industry, we are service providers, so we should have already had these protocols in place. So when I was doing these refreshers in this webinar and I was having, these meetings with my staff, we're like, okay, we already do this. We already take these measures. So it's not completely brand new to us. It's just now incorporating the new rules that are targeted towards COVID. So it's definitely slowed down. I mean, from what I had last year, being busy in my schedule, to this year, it's no comparison. But I do believe there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that everything will work the way it's supposed to work, as long as people are patient. And I want to have that open dialogue with my clients. My clients feel comfortable. Like this was almost like your best friend's house, that you would come and like you would grab your product, or you would be like, hey Mal, I'm gonna wait. When you have time for my brows, I'll so it was like that kind of environment. It was very welcoming and homey, and that's what I want it to be from the beginning. So the only things that kind of suck right now is that you're not going to be able to come in with your best friend. You might have to wait outside or into your car until I can text you to come in. Our services are meant for you to come and to feel relaxed. You're trying to get away from all the crazy in your life and just trying to come somewhere and feel relaxed. So I still definitely want to incorporate that kind of feeling into our environment, but yeah, now we got to just follow these rules and these safety measures. But if I have an open dialogue with my clients, I'm sure my clients will be happy that I'm doing these things now. They'll feel safe. I've had clients that sent me a message like, Mel, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. I don't care, So yeah, it's been a little challenging, but again, this is just going to be our new norm, and we have to adapt to it. If we don't, then this might not be something for you. So it's definitely challenging, but
yeah,
there will be success at the end, I hope.
I think so. I think you've got the right attitude, and the fact that you're prepared for it, like that's probably a big hurdle for a lot of businesses.
Yeah, so just making sure that the resources that you find, on the internet or what you're looking at are, appropriate for your business. My door right now, I don't want it to bombard it with all these rules, because you also don't want to intimidate someone to come into your vicinity. So I think just following simple rules, being hygienic, so you don't, like I was, when I was doing my refresher course, we carry a medical grade disinfectant and solution. So they were doing these refresher courses, and they were still talking about like don't double dip like your wax sticks into the wax pot. I'm like, why is that still a thing that we need to know? Like, this should just be a part of your everyday routine.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not scared. I'm just more, I hope my clients can just be patient, because again, it's more of my scheduling now. We're gonna have to limit, I've been off now for almost 3 months. So it's like, do I want to be seeing as many people as I once did daily, weekly? And is that fair for my clients that are coming in? I'm going to be exposed to so many different people. And you want to just make sure that I'm just going to be taking my time, easing into the norm slowly, making sure that I'm doing everything appropriately so everyone can feel comfortable. I'm dedicating my morning. I do have some clients that are over the age of 65. Okay. So again, because we're more of you could book yourself online. So we have resources, and my website is thankfully, we've made everything kind of user-friendly online, which has been a huge help throughout this whole COVID experience. So, we're doing little things like that, dedicating half an hour in the morning or whatever it is to my clients that are over the age of 65, making sure they feel comfortable, having, the PPE equipment here available to them if they need it, things like that. So.
No, that's amazing. And I was looking at your website. I love the fact that you can book online, and then the orders as well. Are you still offering like products for delivery at this point?
Yeah. So one of my goals was to develop an online shop. So I finally was able to put everything that, for most of the products that we offer in the store, we were able to put online. So now we have an option where you could either get it shipped to your door, or we're doing curbside pickup. So that actually was lifted for us. So we're able to do curbside pickup. Again, we have so many options for you to communicate with us. So even on our website, there's a live chat. If you have any questions, you can always send us a message. Even on our online shop, you can send us a message if you don't know yet what's going on or what's suitable yet. So yeah, everything is now online. It's all digital. It's all, even with our questionnaire. So we have to enforce a self-assessment questionnaire, like a guest in check-in. That's going to be something new. So when someone comes in, it's just going to ask you some questions. If you've been around anybody, like the right questions that they've been asking now. So now that's all online. So it'll be sent to you. I'm somebody that's very thorough, so forgive me, clients, if you get like 3 emails back to back, but it's just to prepare you and to make sure that there's no surprises when you do come here inside of the store. I definitely want to communicate as much as I can to them.
Yeah, and I think that'll just make everybody so much more comfortable going
Exactly.
in, and making.
Yeah, exactly. But I do, I feel bad for the older generation that is not online and have all these things available. So I have a close connection with a lot of my clients. I'm able to they can still call me. We have obviously our business line that they can call. They can send us text messages. So I'm 24 hours, even though I'm not technically open, my phone is always with me and I'm able to answer any calls. So any questions or concerns people have, they can always reach out to me as simple as possible.
That's great. That's really good. So do you have a more popular service, or do you find you're pretty even across the board with what you offer?
So my whole model here is to offer products and services that are more of natural enhancement, like I discussed. So spray tans, I personally do spray tans for the client. So it's not that you come into a machine, I'm personally doing it for you. It's more customized, but it's based by a company that's Canadian. So we definitely like to represent a lot of Canadian businesses. So everything is mostly naturally derived, even products or things that you're looking to enhance, whether it's your eyelashes or eyebrows, it all comes from a natural source. So brows are one of my popular for sure. Brow shaping, brow tinting, basically making your life easier. Anything that you can kind of not have to do at home, we take care for you here. So spray tanning is my most popular. My brow enhancement, lashes. We have a fantastic lash artist. So I'm a lash artist as well. With my esthetician diploma, but I have an actual lash artist here. She's amazing. She does all our eyelash extensions, so she's very popular with that service. So I guess everything that I offered here, we used to offer so many services, but now too I had to look at my menu and say, okay, what's going to work for my boutique? So we were offering makeup at one point, but there's so many talented makeup artists that just do that. So I kind of just picked the services that we were the most popular at and the most thorough and one of they're our most asked for type of services for sure.
And the ones that people are going to keep coming back for. And
exactly. You want to be able to be like I at one point was a jack of all trade. I at one point was just doing all the services in here. So you could just imagine how my day was looking like. And it was very, it was a lot of hard work. I love it, but I wanted to definitely be a little bit more specific into certain services I was offering.
So. And that's really smart. And I think as business people, we kind of go into it thinking we want to be all things to all people, but we quickly realize that can really like make you go crazy and you're not able to focus as
you'll cut yourself short, because not only was I the service provider, I'm now my HR, I'm now, the manager, I'm now my receptionist, I'm now everything else that comes with that. So I felt like as I was getting busier, I was actually selling myself short, even my health, my own mental health. I felt a lot of pressure. I felt like there was days that I couldn't do it. And I was like, am I even cut out for this? I would compare I'll be completely honest, I would compare my business to other businesses and see what they were doing that I wasn't doing. It's just normal to be like this, especially if you care about what you're doing. If I didn't care, if I was just doing this for the money and I wanted people to be in and out, I wouldn't care about all these extra things. But it's very important to make yourself happy, because you'll be able to make your clients happy as well. So
that's amazing. You just gave me chills there, because I just felt, you're just like so genuine. And I know that's,
especially, we're growing up now in a world where genuinity, humility almost seems like it's non-existent. I'm getting emotional talking about it too, because it's just, I've always been taught, the respect and how you want to be treated should be, you should be reflecting that to other people. So if I'm going into an environment where I'm expecting certain things, I think I should also give that to my clients. It's only fair. So
absolutely. I love that. No. And I think that's what's going to get you, like staying in business for 80 years and being super successful. So
I always said, I'm like, I'd rather have 100 dedicated clients, as opposed to having people that I don't even know their name. I don't know who they are. They're just kind of in and out. That you develop way more of a rapport, way more of a relationship. And it just goes to show in times like this, who will stick by you, who will know your true ethics and morals and how you run your business. Like I said, there are people, before I even put anything in place or sent out emails, they're like, whatever you need, I'll come. Whatever you need to do, I'll do it, because I was already doing this prior. So they already felt safe and comfortable. And that's really important. Like I said before, you don't want to take away now that feeling like I'm going to go get a facial, but do I have to wear a mask the whole time? Am I going to feel comfortable? Is she going to have, is there going to be somebody else there? So all these things I kind of want to I want to be able to talk with them, have an open dialogue with them. I don't want to, be very, how's the word? I don't want to have to say, you have to do this. If you don't do this, you're not going to be able, we're all learning. This is all going to be trial and error. But as long as we're doing everything with the right state of mind and with the right intentions, then I think everything will be okay.
I totally agree. So how can we help you as like a community? Is there anything that we can do right now?
Yeah, you're so sweet. So definitely. So obviously now that, like I said, everything is online and everything is on my website. When you are, if you want to put yourself on a wait list. So I am right now, what I'm doing is clients that unfortunately had to cancel because of COVID. I'm doing a priority booking with them first. And then I have everyone putting themselves on a wait list. So any new clients, if they want to see me, even if they want to have a consultation, they could actually put themselves on a wait list. It's on our website. It's under the book online feature.
Okay.
So they could do that, or there are gift certificates available. So for those of you that already know that you're coming into my boutique to get a service done, you can always prepay for the service and have a gift certificate on hand. And look at our online shop. Anything that we offer here, again, it's Canadian businesses that we're representing. We're also representing a lot of exclusive products that you can't really find in a Shoppers Drug Mart, obviously, or anywhere. It's very exclusive. So if there's things that you were maybe buying from, the States, and now that we have it, you could go onto our online shop and support us in those many ways. And following us on Instagram, social media is the way right now.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Or
So how do
people,
we find you on social media?
yeah. So you guys found me that way. I have Instagram, obviously, My Beautique Inc.
Okay.
We also have a Facebook page. It's myboutiqueinc.fb for Facebook. And our website, we also have a blog on our website. So anything that we've talked about, or any other features that we've done like I've done in my career, is on there. So they can definitely follow us on those types of platforms.
That's awesome. And I'll make sure to link to all of that when we do our post with the video. So you'll have that. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I like when the time that comes, I am going to go and see you definitely for my brows. Probably for a spray tan. I'm just going to get the works.
We'd love to see you in person, that's for sure. And I was even saying to my clients too, this is an opportunity to have, my boutique, like it's just yours. So you can come in and get like a bunch of services done. You'll have the dedicated time where I can show you, like maybe the time that I didn't have before, I can now a lot. So that's the positive thing about this now, is that I'll be able to have more of that time with my clients.
The one-on-one. Yeah.
Yeah, even though we were already doing that, this just, we're just extending the time a little bit more, getting to know our clients better.
Yeah. No, that's great. I think that's awesome. Well,
Thank
you again.
Thank you. I totally appreciate it, especially from a small business. We're not a huge corporation or a huge business, where there's a lot of small businesses that support the Vaughan community. Yeah. And that's why we need to be up and running again, because we need to not only support our community, but support ourselves. And I'm young, I'm 28 years old, and I have a lot of other friends that are entrepreneurs, and this is the start of our careers, of our future. So we need to keep going. So thank you so much for doing this for us. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Anytime. And we will see you very soon.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Okay, bye.